We begin with that breaking news on vaccine boosters and a decision that affects every American. An FDA panel just made a split decision, voting to recommend a third shot only for people over 65 or at high risk.
And moments earlier, that panel rejected a plan that would have recommended a booster for everyone 16 and older. We've got team coverage for you tonight. Dr. Max Gomez standing by to answer your questions. But we begin with Dick Brennan and the latest on the FDA's decision late this afternoon. Dick.
Well, Maurice and Jessica, this is a limited booster recommendation. And it was a surprise to many in the medical community, particularly the Biden administration, which back in August seemed to indicate that boosters would be available by September 20th. But the FDA advisory panel did endorse booster shots only for Americans 65 and over or at high risk for severe disease. The vote was a big blow to the Biden administration. It soundly rejected a plan to give shots to Pfizer vaccine recipients 16 and over 6 months after their first 2 doses. The panel criticized Pfizer for providing little data on the safety of extra doses. Supporters of boosters had pointed to Israel, where the booster shot increased protection against severe illness nearly 20-fold in people 60 and older.
If we had not started booster doses at the end of July, we would have come to the capacity of Israel hospitalization capabilities and probably have gone beyond it.
But panelists questioned Israel's data, saying it may not predict the same outcome in the U.S.
We know that there may be differing opinions as to the interpretation of the data regarding the potential need for additional doses.
And the panel's overwhelming vote reflected the considerable skepticism in the scientific community about whether a third dose is needed for everyone.
I think people who are vulnerable, people who are older, people with chronic diseases, immunocompromised, they would benefit from a third shot. I think that it is necessary for that group. For young and healthy people, I am far less convinced that we need that third shot.
But by advising that booster shots be given to those 65 and over or at high risk for severe disease, the panel made it clear it was not making a sweeping decision and things could be adjusted over the months.
Let's get everybody vaccinated with the first 2 doses, and then we don't need to worry about all these new variants coming out because those are happening in the unvaccinated population.
The Biden administration had seemed to be confident it would get approval, so confident it said it was ready to roll out the first boosters on Monday.
The infrastructure that helped deliver more than 200 million first shots will be ready to go to deliver millions of booster shots as well.
Of course, that won't be happening now. This ruling is only about the Pfizer vaccine. The panel has not addressed the Moderna or Johnson & Johnson shots. Maurice and Jessica.
All right, Dick, thank you.